back on Get Up, and it is once again time for Kmart's least favorite photo and her most favorite segment.
It was taken at a Bears game.
On the program. Oh. And that leads us perfectly. Nice segue to the first question. Would Kmart be shocked if Caleb Williams and the Bears make the playoffs?
Greeny, I would be shocked. And it has nothing to do with the talent that I think Caleb Williams has. It has everything to do with the ups and downs of well, this is only like his rookie year with Ben Johnson. I think there's going to be ups and downs, but also look at that division. Every other team that he's playing in that division is a legit playoff team. Yeah. So I'm going to say not shocked. I would say shocked for this year, but maybe next year.
What do you think, Jeff? Dominique said earlier he wouldn't be totally stunned if the Bears kind of catch a little fire here. How about you?
Totally stunned. You would. They did totally. Yeah. This is a learn the process year for Ben Johnson and Caleb Williams, and there are pieces and parts that still need to be improved for the entirety of the roster of the Chicago Bears to help them be better. And he will continue to learn the game, which, again, I agree with Kmart. It'll set him up for next year. They're not playing the Cowboys week in and week out, y'all. They're not giving up all these explosive plays on the back end. Like, it's going to be more.
I'm surprised that you guys are focused on the offense for what might keep them out of the playoffs. I think if they don't make it, it's not. I think the offense is on track. I expect that to continue to get better. The issues on defense and the style of defense that they want to play, I don't think they have the personnel to support.
Yeah,
and that's the more
agree.
part.
Agree with that.
And I made a stupid comment earlier when I said that division isn't what we thought it was going to be. I couldn't be more wrong. The Lions are ridiculously good. The Packers stubbed their toe, but they're ridiculously good. Minnesota, without their starting quarterback, just won a game 100-6.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Ravens. I didn't know.
Over there with Dominique.
Messed up, Greeny.
Yeah, messed up. Come on, Greeny, get your game right.
I had a moment of just absolutely not knowing
North
what
Carolina
I was talking
comment
about.
that.
Not my best moment. The Carolina thing was Nate's fault.
Sorry,
All right, let's go back to Kmart.
Come on.
Kimberly, would you be shocked if the Lions make the Super Bowl this year?
Are you kidding? Not shocked. Listen, they're loaded. And this is a team where their window is still open. They got the quarterback. Even if it's a new configured line, the line has played well. They've got the defensive pieces, Aiden Hutchinson, who can stop him right now. So I think they definitely could win a Super Bowl.
You know who agrees with you? ESPN Analytics.
Wow.
Give me B14, Cindy.
Really?
The Detroit Lions are now the favorite to win the NFC, according to our analytics, with a 20% chance.
Wow.
By the way, the highest probability of making the Super Bowl in the entire league is the Bills. So Bills-Lions is the likeliest Super Bowl. That was my preseason thing. Just thought I'd say that out loud.
What
That would be such a cute Super Bowl.
Lions-Bills.
Both of those teams really deserve a championship at some point.
That would be lit. I mean, that would
be lit. That would be lit.
It would be lit. I mean, don't you think those fan bases over San Francisco or wherever it is?
Where's the off button? Where's the off button on this thing?
Talk to me about Lions. Are they the best team in the NFC?
No, I don't think they're the best team. I will say this, the part that I'm most excited about seeing is the way their defense, they had a hard time creating pressure. I understand the injuries last year, but even before that, they had a hard time creating pressure. They got after the Ravens last week, and they did some interesting things defensively. Do they continue to do that to create rush? That's what I'm excited about.
Your answer is no because of the Eagles? Just to be clear, like
correct.
That's the team. Go ahead.
I like when Jeff started talking about that defense. What really impressed me was this was a team that did what they did. They were a man coverage all the time team. What they did against the Ravens last week showed the ability to be functional in zone defense and adaptive. Like, that's the part that I'm looking forward to. It's going to give fits to some of these other
teams. Right. It was at Shedeur. It was his third game, and
he was warming up them first two games.
He got right, and then he was nasty.
Is unblockable. That team, that defense continues to get better under Shepard. I think that they'll be really good.
Okay, that would be a lit. I don't know why everyone is so surprised by that. That's a word that has definitely worked its way into the general population. Okay,
just like it felt awkward.
One more. Kmart, would you be shocked now that the Giants have gone to Jackson Dart? Would you be shocked if the Cleveland Browns are the next team to go away from the aging veteran and go to one of the rookies?
Okay, I need some nuance with this one. I would say not shocked, especially if Joe Flacco and this offense continue to sort of scuffle along, because now we're looking at this defense again. Like, the Browns have a playoff caliber defense, and it's the offense holding them back. I think if Joe Flacco and the offense doesn't get right soon, and we've seen the Giants make the change, if Jackson Dart plays well, I think in that market between the fans and the media, Kevin Stefanski will have to answer the question of, you got two capable backups on the bench. Can you turn to them? and he's going to have to answer the why are we sticking with Flacco if the offense continues to.
To remind everyone, they have 2 rookies. They have Dylan Gabriel and they have Shedeur Sanders there. What do you think?
No, I don't think Flacco's better than both of them, and so it gives them the best chance to win. The problem for me is this goes back to the Deshaun Watson thing. Like they have doomed their offense, and that's the problem. It's hard to overcome that specifically at that position, and so if you're trying to rookie or a young kid and he's trying to come in and do this, does it give you a spark? Maybe, but they don't even know what they don't know yet, and the confusion on that side of the ball can get increasingly difficult. Flacco gives them the best chance, and unfortunately, it has not looked good yet.
What do you think, Nate?
I mean, I'd be stunned if they moved on from Joe Flacco because it doesn't feel like the players know they're in practice. We would be hearing if it felt like they thought that those guys were ready. Maybe the fan base might have want to mix something up at some point, but they're coming off of a win. And Joe Flacco hasn't been perfect, but I understand that the players support Joe Flacco in that locker room right now.
And they really should be 2-1. They miss a field goal against Cincy. Like they should be 2-1. Right. Unfortunately, they don't get that done. But
that's because of their defense. Their defense
absolutely
has kept them in all these games. The Ravens game got away from them a little bit late, but the Browns have scored 16, 17, and 13 points in their 3 games.
It has just been the continuous thing in Cleveland where the offense, going back to the Deshaun Watson decision, that offense has held them back
for sure
for several years.
That's a fact.
Well, look, when you make a mistake like they made on Deshaun Watson, giving up everything they gave up, and now at this point, more significantly, all the money they have tied up in it.
That's right.
That's a mistake that is going to devastate your franchise. The question is, can they do better than what they have? Would these rookies make it better?
Russell
you think
Wilson.
Myles Garrett could play quarterback? He's so good. He's obviously.
What about Russ? We put Russ over there?
Stop it.
We're going to replace Joe Flacco with Russell Wilson.
I mean, let's go. The 2 aging guys, bring them in, let them rotate.
I was joking.
I was too. Okay. You thought I was for?
I'm talking about 2 rookies.
Serious.
I'm talking about 2 rookies. You're talking about 2 guys who eat dinner at 5 o'clock at night. Which, don't get me wrong. I'm the one who's standing there waiting for them to unlock the.
They've kind of refused to build a foundation and take their time and do this the right way, and they keep thinking that they're going to find some rescue through the draft or this new coach is going to save us. It's not going to work, and they continue to put their team, their players, and their coaches in this situation where they're like, the fix is going to be this guy. This great man theory is never going to work. All the good teams, the consistently good teams, are teams that are foundationally built, and sometimes the quarterback overperforms because he's in that situation.
Right.
Sometimes he doesn't perform well, but you're never out there like, we're just lost, we have no hope. And it feels like that year in, year out. And then you see their players go elsewhere and have success, and you're like, it wasn't their fault.
Right.
Yeah.
See, that's my indictment on the staff, right? Is that you've had guys in your building that you're letting go. And I'm definitely biased, right? You watch the behind the scenes thing, and you see how they let go of Saquon Barkley and the way they talked about it. And to me, it felt like arrogant the way that they went about this. The bottom line is that was their best player on offense. That's who you build around, right? Like you build around when you think you can get rid of guys and be dismissive of players because you're the smart